Hey guys, and welcome to game at number 40 out of 100 of my Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabblebot BestBot. We have taken the lead 20-19 in the series after a very intense and interesting win on Monday in game 39, so definitely check that one out if you haven't already. But today is going to be a tough start. EFGLLPW, not a very good opening rack. Could even exchange here, but Flu does feel like it's worth it. It's 20 points. GLP is bad. It's not that bad, though, that I'm going to give up 20 points. That's a little too much to sacrifice, so gonna play this, hope for some vowels, and I get a couple vowels. Some clunky stuff here, though. FGPU, maybe something like fug or golfed. Fib for 14 comes down almost instantly. Very interesting. I mean, golfed through this L looks very strong. It's 29, keeps LP, which is pretty good. Obstructs a decent amount of space. I mean, Fib to me definitely suggests BestBot's pretty close to bingoing. So yeah, flu does take an S, by the way, guys. I think a flu is a kind of fishing net or something. It's definitely a noun, so that is a line. Do I just play golf here? I don't think I keep the ED for 7 points. I think it makes more sense to play it. Yeah, I mean, this feels like it's going to be hard to do better than this. With this crummier rack, to score 29 points feels pretty good. And a good draw other than that dang Q. Actually, don't have a spot to even play it right now, I don't think. Maybe the bot will give me somewhere to play caught. If not, I could almost even see like a trade one type play. I mean, AELPRT is really strong. Hit like Apteral, Prelate, Platier, Platter, Planter, Prolate. Okay, well that... I mean... I'm tempted to just drop this, but I guess for 22 more, I mean... This is not automatic to me, guys. Like... This leave is really good, and putting a T in the 7th spot of the triple-triple line is pretty bad. Especially after I'm putting the bot in a pretty good rack after Fib. Like, I don't know. The issue is, how often do my bingos actually play on this board after keeping this leave? I mean, yeah, Apteral would play. I don't know if any of my bingos with the E play. I mean, Plater, Petrail, Prelate, nothing's going to fit. Even Plater isn't going to fit with an I. That's sort of the concern I have here, is my bingos aren't even fitting. If I do draw them. Although the bot could also open, since it is down a little bit. But, I mean, COD is 22 more points. That's a lot to give up. Oh, man. Tough call here. Again, I mean, it feels like it's 22 more points. I got to do it, but putting a T there with, I mean, 2 blanks out and the bot signaling pretty strong stuff with Fib on the previous turn is scary. And again, this leave, I mean, I know right now a lot of my bingos don't play, but I feel like the bot being down 35 is going to open a decent amount of the time here. Give me a spot for my bingo. I don't know. The more I think about this, the more I actually kind of want to just play QI. It could be insane. And I feel like also if the bot does bingo with flus, like it's probably giving me an 8. I really don't want to put it either. I'm doing this. I'm doing it. So, all right, I draw an E, which again gives me some 7s. We'll see if the bot gives me a spot or if it elects to keep it tight. Yeah, very weird play there, I know. It might be a mistake. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this, but yeah, it was definitely non-standard. I feel like most people would just play caught there. And again, caught might be right, but I had a bad feeling about it. I don't know why. Just had a bad feeling about it. So we'll see if the bot opens. I guess... Oh, I have Terralay. Okay. Wow, of all things, I have something through the Y. Yeah, because I was kind of banking on if the bot played over there, I'd get a tile to play an 8 through. I didn't see this instantly, but yeah, Terralay for 78, only playable bingo as far as I can tell. So my plan did work there. Again, that does not mean it was correct. You know, sometimes in Scrabble you make the wrong play and get rewarded. Sometimes you make the right play and get punished. Although it does seem like not playing caught paid off, because it also would have had, I guess it would have had Hottie at the minimum for 45, keeping the S, which is already like 20 points better than Mythos. So I do think QI was a pretty good play. And I have a good post-bingo draw here. I don't think I quite have a bingo again. I mean, Yob looks like a great play, though. It's 34, keeps AEST, which is like the best 4-tile leave in Scrabble without a blank. Takes out this spot. I mean, I feel like I'm going to be hard-pressed to do better than that. There's no reason to give up 6. I mean, like, how am I finding a better play than Yob here? There's no bingo, right? Let me just make really sure, but there's no bingo. Yeah, no. Yeah, there's no word ending in a B here. Yeah, Yob is the play. And Bop and Yo both take no front hooks, so yeah, let's do it. Yeah, not a good draw. CGS. Yeah, CG, such a toxic combo. C is a pretty good tile, but the G is just so bad. Like, I don't know. I feel like the G, I always say this, is like the most misunderstood tile. I see so many beginner to intermediate players who think the G is a good tile because, like, if you have ING, it makes it easy to find bingos. And, like, that's all great, but if you don't have ING, the G, as you can see, it just, like, sucks with every other tile. And even when you do have ING, like, people tend to overestimate how easy it is to play those bingos. Like, I see so much people hoard the G, they finally get ING, and they draw their bingo, and it doesn't even play. So anyway, rant over. Bot plays Muon. And I feel like I want to do something with this M, but I don't have much. I mean, I could play like mages, but it's not particularly good. See, I guess the pool is kind of Val heavy, which makes CST even, it's still not a bad leave. So maybe I do want to just play mages. I'm also looking at just playing gas to keep the E. It's giving up 2 points, but keeping that E is pretty nice. Too bad gaskets can't be spelled with a C. Yeah, I mean, gas is probably the best equity play here. Again, I have 2 S's, so I have no qualms whatsoever about spending one of my S's. That's a nice thing about having 2 S's. And I'm going to play mages over maces, because yes, maces are 3 more, but it keeps that stinking G that I was just spending like 90 seconds of my life ranting about, so not going to do that. I'll sacrifice 3 points to get rid of that G gladly. Yeah, I mean, mages feels right to me. Again, with have a lead and there's 2 blanks out, like, I think it's right to be a little bit cautious here. And the pool is Val heavy. There's 6 E's left. I'm not too worried about saving that E here. Like, yes, it would be nice, but I don't think it's worth the extra 2 points and the better defense of making this play. I mean, I'm going up 80 here. It's a good position. I think this is the call. Not the most exciting play, but I think it's right. Feels pretty good. I away from craziest. The Z here actually is kind of annoying because it does spoil my bingo chances, but I feel like I should be able to score quite well. I mean, at the minimum, I can do something like Za for 37, still keeping a great leave. So I certainly can't say this is a bad draw. We'll see what the bot does. Don't see anything through DE here. Can't spell like Zyda that way. If anything that puts the Z here, like Ursats doesn't work. Stuff like, wait, I have to be very careful because here's the other thing, guys. If this ever gets pluralized, that opens devise, which is massive. So that's something to be very, very careful of. So yeah, definitely can't afford to play Says or something. That would be a very, very bad play. Could get punished severely. Raise here is playable for 39. Za feels better, but okay, video. I still think Za is probably going to be correct. In some ways, I like leaving that A and that E open because my rack is a little constant heavy. On the other hand, like, I am up, so I should be playing some defense. And raise, I mean, the leave is just a bit worse. CST is certainly weaker than CERST. So I feel like Za is the move here. Just looking if there's anywhere to play like Czar or something like that. I'm not too worried about this V. There's just no good way for me to block it. I mean, I'm up a bit, so it's good to play a bit cautiously, but there are still 2 blanks left. It's early. I don't want to start sacrificing huge amounts of equity to play defense here. It's too early and too close still to be doing that. So yeah, I still feel like it's between Raise and Za, and I'm leaning towards Za. I mean, CRST is a great leave. Raise, I mean, What's the score difference? Yeah, raises 2 more. I feel like it also just invites plays above this E that are going to reopen the board in a way I'm going to have to deal with. I don't know. I think I just play Za. Like, if I weren't winning, then maybe raise. Sure, I could see raise more if I'm down. I think I'm up. I just play Za. I mean, I'm going up 90. I have CERST. Like, there's no reason to not just play the lower variance play here. I'm playing Za. All right. Should be bingo in here, surely. I mean, casters, recasts, actress, something must play. I don't actually see anything yet. Wait a minute. Does nothing play here? That would be wild. We have nothing that goes under the S. The DE? Desecrate? No. What? How can I not bingo with this? That's wild. Victress almost? That's crazy that I can't bingo with a hack this good? Okay, now... Wait. Actress, recast... Nothing fits still. That's nuts. Yeah, it doesn't fit with eBed. Wow. I'm not, like, losing my mind here, right? I'm not missing another 7 or something that fits, right? That's actually crazy. Assuming I can't bingo, think Zars is a good play here. It's nice defensively. It's actually really nice defensively. Blocks the V, blocks 7s here. Keeps AETS. I mean, Zars is a great play if I really can't bingo here, which I'm still struggling to accept. But, like, I probably can't. So there's just 3 7s. I know this, rag. It's actress, casters, and recast. Like, that's it. Actress doesn't play here, recast doesn't play here, Har is not a word, and casters doesn't play here. Nothing plays here. CIF is not a word. EBED is not a word. SA is not a word. If this were TE, I could play Tesseract. TESSERACT, which I believe is a 4-dimensional cube. I recall from my math classes several years ago. You know what else I could do? I could do this for 36. That's not bad. 36 points is kind of nice. Opening the E is not great. It's pretty good for my rack, though. Though it could be good for the bot as well. It's not a bad play. Yeah, I think I'm between Zars and Device. And, I mean, again, the other thing, too, is, like, this line here. If I play Zars, if the bot bingos with Devil, or if it makes a blank and S and plays Device, like, I am pounding this line on my next turn. I think I'm going to do this. It's 11 fewer, but AEST is a better leave than ARSST. I mean, it's not that much better, but it's a little bit better. And it blocks so much. It blocks the V. It blocks 7s here. I'm going up almost 100 points, guys. Like, I think it pays to do this. I really do. I mean, it can bingo with, like, Hast, but it's going to score very little, relatively, and give back more counterplay. Yeah, I like this move. I'm doing it. Okay. No bingos here. I have Device again, which I'll probably play this time. All right, see, because that was, again, I'm not going to bingo, but I'm still going to score 50 here. Like, that's fine. It's a little scary, though, with no blanks used. Oof. Now this spot's open. I think I have to go here. So, what do I want to do? I like to use a lot of tiles to go for those blanks. Man, it's like Monday. The blanks are waiting in the bag till the bitter end. I mean, Costa can't be best. I mean, just like Coates. I wish Chow took an S. Scotia. Oh, Coates. That's probably the move. 57, yeah. I think that's better than playing Coates. I mean, Coates is 2 more, but I think at this point, guys, like, the 3 points are not... Keeping the 2 vowels, I mean, is not great. And I mean, there's 2 blanks. The X is going to be really good here. There's too much good stuff. I think with only 22 in the bag, playing off 1 more tile is actually worth 3 points. Even if it's not padded tile, just because that's how important turnover feels here. So I like Coates. Just make sure there's no better 6 here, but I don't think there is. Yeah, all right. Nice, get a blank. Is what we wanted. Still up 75. I have Hasp here, so I can play Printer. Not going to score a ton. Still this lineated spot, which is concerning. Now, lineate does not take an S, just lineated. Okay, I'm actually not that unhappy to see that. Yeah, watch out for like IDE bingos. That's still possible. I mean, Printer, I just feel like it has to be correct. Yeah, can't do pre-rinse again because lineate doesn't take an S. Yeah, I mean, it's good timing, too. It leaves 5 in the bag. So if the bot bingo's back, then I've got 75 endgame, which I should be able to win, most likely. I guess, yeah, after Printer, the biggest risk is a big, like, J play here. Let me just see if I have a bingo that does not put a vowel here. Because I think Prinker is good, but that doesn't really help me. Is anything to the C? Or here? Let's just go through the alphabet. So A, there's nothing. Yeah, it's tough with the 2 R's. Ripener. Oh, I guess I could play Ripener. Yeah, but that's also just risky here, putting that. I don't think that's right, but maybe it is. It's not crazy, because it does take out that line. Huh, I'm going to consider that. Let me just keep looking here for a second. Pornier? Oh, Pornier, that's better. Okay. That's better, because now it doesn't get back to J play. That's what I think I should do. Yeah, it's easily worth a 1-point sacrifice. Okay, that's better. Yeah, okay. This is definitely the play. And I get 2 U's on the X. That's not amazing. Ag. All right, I mean, just Axe, right? Like, for sure. I mean, I'm keeping 2 U's, but, like, I'm up 115. I don't see any devastating bingos with the J here that are possible. Like, Hejira's doesn't work. I mean, it's actually possible I still should have played Ripener to block stuff like Hejira's. Maybe I did rush that too much. Yeah, actually, Ripener might have been better. The more I think about that. But in any case, I think I'm going to get away with it. Yeah, Axe looks like just an auto win here. I mean, it's going to bingo, but, like, it doesn't matter. If it tries to not bingo, I just played Juke. I don't even have to block. Yeah, I mean, if it plays for 80 here, I obviously just win. So yeah, nothing to worry about here, guys. We are going to get the win. Yeah, I do. Looking at this more, I wonder if I should have played Ripener instead of Pornier. But we'll look at it a little more in the analysis. Okay, so no surprise there. Bingo. It's got an R. Yeah, I mean, just Juke, right? Like, there's nothing better I can't imagine. I don't think it has any particularly great R spots. Probably going to just see Riff. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way I play Juke, either to this E or the other E. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, Raw, there's no reason to block Raw because Riff is the same. So yeah, I'll just play it here. Juker is no good. So, okay. GG, 459, 407. Yeah, I want to look at that Ripener turn. I do think I might have messed up there, but let's look at the rest of this game first. Yeah, Flu, not a great play, but seems fine. Fib, yeah, this is what I figured it had. I mean, played it that quickly. I figure it's got a good rack. Gulfed feels right. Luckily for me, it draws the V, which foils its bingo chances. Tough draw of HV there. Yeah, Devi makes sense setting up the S, although, again, it's an S like you don't really want to use because of Devi's. So, I don't know. And then, yeah, this was a bit unusual, obviously, sacrificing 22 points. I mean, equity-wise, right there, I'm making up a lot. It's only about 7.5 worse on equity. And again, I'm putting the bot on the great rack after Fib. Putting in T there was scary. I mean, think about, like, ISTS, ITE, ATE, ENTS, ITY. There's a lot of words that end in or have the T in the penultimate spot. And again, like after this, I know a lot of my bingos don't play immediately, but I'm expecting a decent amount of bingos from the bot. I'm expecting a lot of board opening plays, which is exactly what happened. I hit my bingo. So was QI correct? Maybe, but it definitely worked out. And now Redato doesn't play for the bot, so it plays Toroid for 26. Yob, oh, Mincy maybe. That maybe is correct, but no, I think Yob is better for sure. It's 5 more, or 5 fewer, but keeps a better leave and blocks better. Muon over Meow? Huh. I feel like I would do Meow. This pool is slightly Val heavy, but yeah, I like Meow. I mean, it's a little Val heavy, and you have an open A and E. I guess maybe it feels it hits the M better, but to me, the M is more likely to get blocked, so okay. Oh yeah, I don't think I actually generated device on this turn. I guess I had that for a while. Yeah, I could play it here, but I still think mages at this point. Yeah, it's way down on equity, which is interesting to me. But again, the pool is Val heavy. I think it's fine to do this. I have a lead. Bot plays video, which makes sense. Keeping a great leave, opening another line. Yeah, Za seems good. Device is still there. Didn't see Hertz, but I think Za is perfectly good here. Bot plays lone, and yeah, I didn't have a bingo here, indeed. I mean, maybe I should have just pulled the trigger on device earlier. It's funny, I saw it, but the equity bot still wants me to do it. ARSTT is a pretty good lead with that pull. Like, it's... I might have gotten a little too cautious here. I just felt like I'm up 100. That's enough to start making some equity sacrifices. But yeah, I mean, maybe AEST is actually not as strong as I gave it credit for. It's a Val-heavy pool. So maybe I do want to be doing this. I mean, I'm floating. I'm just so likely to bingo next turn, guys. Yeah, you know, the more I think about this, I think I was playing a little scared. Because even if the bot bingos, it's like, okay, I probably just bingo down here. Or if the bot bingo's down here, like my bingo chances are probably like 70% drawing into a Val heavy pool with a floating E. Like, even sometimes when I don't draw a Val, I'll draw like Salterns or Standards through that E. If I draw like an E or an I, I'm almost always bingoing. Like, yeah, I think I just underestimated the strength of this sleeve. I think this is actually a sizable mistake, like more so than I realized during the game. Yeah, this is, if I'm up like 200, then okay, sure, maybe this. I'm happy I at least calculated correctly that, you know, if the bot bingo's here, I'll have a big comeback. But yeah, this is too fancy. I should have just played device. I'm not up enough to be doing stuff like this. But okay, my plan did work. I got my big counterplay. And I got fortunate that I drew the blank and was able to... Oh, maybe I just play Primages. I didn't even think about that. No, I don't think I do. I don't like leaving 9 in the bag, because then if the bot bingos, 2 in the bag is awkward timing if I don't draw bingo back. I think I like bingoing. Did generate Prunier? Yeah, I think... So, the issue with this, yeah, I mean, there is stuff like Hejira and Hexarray that's going to score... Hejiras, I should say. It's going to score a lot. And after Ripener, like, if the bot goes here, I'm kind of okay. I mean, even if it plays Haj, H-A-D-J... I guess that's like 66. It could be dicey with 1 in the bag, but like, then the bottom only has 1 line here, and I should be able to block that and win. That's the issue, right? Like, after this kind of play, I could run into big bingos here. I could also run into plays like the bot made down here, or through one of the letters in Pornier that create an unpleasant situation for me with like 2 in the bag, where I'm up 100, but there's high pointers out that the bot could use for a big bingo, or I could draw and the bot could catch me with them. I feel like this leaves much more space open for the bot to have multiple threats. I think this is actually a mistake. I just sort of jumped on this once I found a play here that doesn't open the E or the I in that spot. But like, I think I should just play Ripener. It's 4 less, and it feels weird to give back this spot. But again, I'm up at 100. I'm okay if the bot scores 50 or even 60 there. Like, that's okay. I just need not to have a catastrophic bingo, and this is going to do a much better job at limiting space. It's much harder now for the bot to just open a good line. Like, if I play through this E, it opens a marginal line that scores nothing. Like, I can probably just outrun that. This is a better play. It's a mistake. Yep. Couple mistakes for me this game, guys. Like, subtle mistakes, but mistakes I should not be making. And I can't afford to make against BestBot. Oh, I didn't see Junkie. Whoops. Yeah, I was just relieved to win at this point. But yeah. I mean, overall, pretty well played game for me, but I think my logic was not unsound with plays like Czars and Pornier, but I just didn't think everything through the way I should have. Yeah, Pornier and Czars were both mistakes. I'm pretty confident. Again, subtle mistakes, but mistakes at my level I should not be making against BestBot. So I feel fortunate that I won that game. But hey, I'll take it. And we are 21-19 on a 4-game winning streak. So good way to close out this week of BestBot games. Feeling very good, 21-19 through the first 40 games. So 40% of the way through this rematch series, but that means we still have 60 games of Scrabble to go, guys. That is a lot of Scrabble, so don't go anywhere. Thanks so much for all your support so far. Really appreciate all you guys watching these videos. And yeah, that's going to do it for today. Once again, thanks again so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon for the next video. Bye-bye.